for a third time this month. I'm out here in Joshua Tree. Got the wife with me.
Good morning.
And we drove out here at 10:30, got here around 2 o'clock. And the reason for that is if we don't just come out here and try to leave the morning of, we typically procrastinate. So we want to make sure we get our hikes in. And then I just went ahead and got a campground inside the park. That way we can just wake up and get right to it. Joshua Tree National Park is situated between Interstate 10 and Highway 62. There's dispersed camping on BLM land at the south entrance and east of the north entrance. You'll notice that there's a lot of people with the same idea as us, and then some out here are just boondocking. There's a lot to do in Joshua Tree National Park. This is my 4th straight video, and I wanted to give an overview of things to do. You have your hikes, you have off-roading, very remote off-roading, and then there's things that I never thought of. I never discovered until now. There's like this bike trail that goes for about 30 miles that runs through the park. And of course, many rock climbers flock to Joshua Tree because there's a lot of good rock climbing out here. In this video, I'm going to focus on the hikes and off-road trails that I recommend.
Keep going, keep going. Keep going, you got it. Nice.
Right next to the south entrance is an off-road trail called Pinkham Canyon. It's rated easy by trailsoffroad.com, but there's one single obstacle that you have to do that I would say sets it at a moderate difficulty. There's no way to bypass it. I actually had a friend that got stuck on this trail. This is with a Honda Passport that has a 2-inch lift, so he has around over 10 inches of ground clearance, but he found himself high-centered. He's able to hike 6 miles to the road, and then he hired an off-road recovery crew to save him. If you're going to adventure solo, I highly recommend you have some kind of satellite communicator. It's never recommended to leave your vehicle if it breaks down, but Bob does have survival training, and he felt comfortable with doing so. Pinkham Canyon is 20 miles, and for the most part, it's fairly easy, a little gravelly and rocky. But if there's one thing, it does get tight in some sections, so expect that your vehicle will become pinstriped. Well, I was going to try a modified line, but as you can see, not going to work. So I'm in my front buffer right there. Alright, so here I'm getting hung up on my rear passenger tire. There's a big old rock and that's kind of creating a chock. I see that part of the rock kind of has a ramp to it, so I readjust and drive up it. You're going to see my brake lights blinking on and off, and that's because I'm utilizing the left foot brake technique. This controls wheel spin and prevents my vehicle from rolling backwards. And there you go, I was able to get through that obstacle without using momentum and risking damage. Nolo Designs makes skid plates for the midsize Honda platform. Protect your ride, make sure you don't have any vehicle ending damage when you're on the trails. So right after you finish Pinkham Canyon Road, it dumps you out at the Joshua Tree South entrance where there's a visitor center. Drive 27 miles northwest and you go to one of my favorite hikes called Arch Rock / Heart Rock. Park at the Twin Tanks parking lot, and then the start of the trail is just to the south. Alright, we're starting the hike over to Heart Rock. I think it was our third anniversary together.
I think so.
And our anniversary for when we met is Valentines Day. So we found Heart Rock and took a picture, so we're gonna try to take that same picture today. So it looks like they now have little signs that say Heart Rock, so you can't miss it nowadays. They didn't have these when we searched for it.
It don't matter where we go, it don't matter where we stay tonight, 'cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. It don't matter what we say, it don't matter how we make things right, 'cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. When I'm with you, when I'm with you, everything will be alright. When I'm with you, when I'm with you, everything will be alright. When I'm with you, when I'm with you, everything will be alright. When I'm with you.
The Berdoo Canyon Trail is also located on the south side of Joshua Tree, just a little more west from the south entrance. This trail is rated moderate four-wheel drive because of two obstacles. One of them you could skip and bypass, but I would recommend doing this obstacle because it's going to prepare you for what's to come. Most of this trail is chill dirt road, but towards the end of Berdoo, that's when there's just this moderately difficult obstacle. Just give him some space. Beautiful.
a Joshua Tree without paying?
Yeah, this is how you do it. We're good. For more information about this trail, check out my dedicated video about Berdoo Canyon Road. I'll link this and other videos related to Joshua Tree in the video description. Once Berdoo Canyon Road ends, it turns into Geology Tour Road, and then this is going to lead you into the heart of Joshua Tree, where most of the hikes are. The Rhine Mountain hike is short, but challenging. It's only 1.5 miles to the top, but you go up 1,000 feet in elevation gain. Do not take this trail lightly. For those seeking some exercise, this is going to be the perfect hike.
I wanna fly over mountains. I wanna reach the end. I'll rise up from the ashes. I wanna burn again. I'll find my way through the bitterness I'm feeling. I won't rest. I won't give up. I'm still healing.
So here's our campsite, and the thing about it is the distance between our table and our vehicle is greater than the distance between our table and the neighbor's table. So I think that's one thing about using a adventure mobile to travel, go on trips. The nice thing is we kind of have everything right here. Just had breakfast. I'm doing the dishes now, and then we just eat right over here. All right, also, you can hear the sound of the microwave. Right now, here in Joshua Tree, very, very windy and cold. It rained a little bit. And I had to bring the jet boil in here and place it right here on the
Center console.
Yeah, center console, so that I can warm up some hot chocolate. So I have some chicken Alfredo right here from Costco that we just kind of reheated, and oh yeah, microwave. Here is the wife's meal now. Here you go, babe.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Powered by EcoFlow. Be prepared for your disaster preparedness with your EcoFlow Delta 2 Max. They do have a promotion going on. So, hey, you know what? We're obviously not in a disaster situation. I mean, this could be a disaster to many people that aren't used to, you know, camping and going outdoors. Like, oh, what do I do? How do I survive? But, yeah. How much juice do we have left? All right, so let's go check. We ran a heated blanket all night. All night. So that was 100 watts. And we went from 88 to 40. Not too bad. And powered by CPAP machine. Yeah, the heated blanket uses up a lot of juice.
Mm-hmm. You didn't have to turn it on the whole night.
And then also, I think just like running the AC outlets, that seems to just use juice no matter what you're doing. So, oh, was also recharging the fridge too. All right. Located right next to the Ryan Campground is the Lost Horse Mine Trail. This is 4 miles, but only 500-foot elevation gain.
I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up, yeah. I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up, yeah. I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I can't deal with no more lies. She got me hooked up. Well, she pulling me in like a black hole, trapped in a grip and I can't break. Out of control and I can't feel my soul and my heart and my damn face. Cause I ain't be nothing without her. A king with no queen and no damn kingdom. Serving up hate with a cold vengeance. Fuck but I hate her, we can't sling them. Yeah, she's got me hooked, I'm down, I ride. Leaving, she try to kill me, I can see it in her eyes. Yeah, she's got me shook, this my demise. I'm bleeding, can someone heal me? I can't deal with no more lies. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up, yeah. I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me up.
The Hidden Valley Loop is a 1 mile loop that is just a big old playground. It's perfect for scrambling up rocks, and in this case, my buddy here is actually rock climbing. This would be a perfect place to scramble up some rocks and have a little picnic. Climbing vertical is totally optional. This 1 mile loop is really flat, so it's great for beginners. And now this brings us to Joshua Tree's most famous hike, the Barker Dam Trail. Yeah, so definitely check out Joshua Tree National Park. Actually go inside because the presentation of this park is just so nice. So we're going to go over to the Barker Dam. That means we're making a right turn, I believe. So here we are, Barker Dam. Just made that right turn. Gonna head down this way now. I've never done this hike, and the dozens of times I've been in Joshua Tree National Park, I've never done this hike. I think the wifey wants to hike down to the well. Oh, here she goes. Throwing off the beanie. She's thinking about it. She's determined. I'll go retrieve her beanie. You gonna take a bath?
June?
1939. All right, also here's a kind of a combination of what we learned so far. These little rocks sticking out here are called dikes, because they are more resistant to corrosion. Oh, look, there's a hole. It's like a butthole. It's a little butthole. So there's like a tunnel on the other side. No climbing on rock shelter. See? I told you. Don't break the law, babe. There's a lot of dikes.
Oh, they drew a snake. See the snake on the right?
Yeah, the snake. I would imagine there'd be more up there. The Gaia GPS app is a great way to keep yourself in check so you don't get lost. If we would continue down this trail, it would have taken us away from our car. I am not sponsored by Gaia GPS. I'm just letting you know that you should have some kind of offline navigational tool, which will really come in handy for the final item I want to talk about, which is going to be the remote eastern area 4x4 trails. Check out the last video I did about the Brooklyn Mine Road, and some older videos of Old Dell Road to Gold Crown Road. The most direct route to start this trail is to enter from Interstate 10, go over to Joshua Tree South entrance, and then drive a little bit up to the trailhead to Old Dell Road and the Brooklyn Mine. There's also an entrance to Black Eagle Mine Road. I hear that there's a gate there. I haven't personally been down that road, but I'm just not terribly interested, and maybe one day I'll check it out. Anyways, you'll see that Old Dell Road leads to a giant network of 4x4 trails. I've explored much of this area, especially to the west, but as far as the east side, I've only been as far as the Brooklyn Mine. This is the only place in Joshua Tree where I was actually able to hike into a mine shaft. This was back in November of 2022, so I'm not sure if this mine shaft is still accessible. I watched a recent video about the Brooklyn Mine, and it looks like that mine shaft is now gated off. I explored other abandoned mining sites like the Golden Rod Mine, but there just wasn't much going on. So Golden Rod is a golden dud. Yeah, there's nothing up here. The good news is that Golden Rod links up to the Brooklyn Mine Road, and then we could take that over to Old Dell Road, and there's a hidden trail in the middle of Old Dell Road called the Golden Egg Road, which leads to the Golden Egg Mine. Here's some footage that I've never posted up on my YouTube channel yet, so this is fresh stuff. Here our trail lead was concerned about rolling, so we used some tires that were just off to the side of the road to kind of help level our rigs.
I think that side's good. Huh? I think that side you don't even need a tire.
Yeah.
That's good? I think so.
Yeah. How'd that feel?
Not bad. Without it, it would probably be a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be pretty tipsy.
I don't even think you need the tires really.
Now I got it.
You just take it straight up.
Oh, I'm gonna go without it.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
So you go up this little steep thing here?
You go back to Old Dell Road. But if you wanted to check this place out, you know, it's pretty cool. Or we can just continue on since we have like 2 hours of sunlight.
helps.
So just making a stop over at the California and American flag. On the other side of it, there's an American flag. I've been here 5 times before. I have 3 YouTube videos about this place, so not gonna spend too much time here. We're gonna go to this other place called, I think it's Eggshell Mine or something like that. Egg Ball. I don't know. I don't know the name, but it's supposed to be close by.
Roberto, there's gonna be a road to your left somewhere. Maybe you follow Kevin. I think it's right there. Roberto, make a left. Just be careful though.
Way tippier.
There's square nuts up here. Square.
Oh wow. So down this way it's a sheer drop off right there, by the way. Sheer drop off on the edge right there. About 60 good feet. 6 stories.
60 fast feet. Yeah, look at that frame down there. It almost looks like a truck bed. That is a truck bed on the left.
Yeah. All right, we finally found this mine.
Oh, is this the one that
Yeah.
you can actually
Someone
go
can be
in?
up there and take a picture.
Okay. Here, you want to get in there, April?
Come on,
Yeah.
take a picture. We're taking pictures.
Okay.
What's lateral?
It's better than playing at camp or anything.
After exploring the Golden Egg Mine Road, you just hop back on Old Dell Road and take it north. Eventually, this is going to intersect the Gold Crown Road and take it further up, and eventually it's going to hit Highway 62. So that does it for this video. Hopefully this guide will give you a better understanding of what Joshua Tree National Park and the BLM lands that surround it have to offer.
Silence. She looks deep into my eyes, remain silent. The problems in her head pile up. Again and again, she tells me how sick she is. Everything is so hard for her. Why don't you just tell me? Everything could be so simple, but you want to make it difficult for yourself, for yourself, for yourself. For yourself, for yourself. Why don't you just tell me everything?